Hi, my name is Yaa Gyasi. I'm the author of Homegoing, and this is what I'm reading. The first book that I would recommend is a book that I read very recently called Sing Unburied Sing by Jesmyn. I've been a huge fan of Ward's writing for many years now. I read Salvage the Bones when it came out in 2012, and I felt like that book was one of the most beautiful books that I had ever read. And so I was really eager to read Sing Unburied Sing, and it did not let me down. I think Ward really is the Faulkner of our time, and in this book she's created this beautiful ghost story, a Southern story, a Black story, and I'm really excited about the fact that the book won the National Book Award. It's been a great year for this book and for Jesmyn. The second book is a book called You Are Not a Stranger Here by Adam Hazlitt. I actually read the book years ago, right before I moved from California to Iowa to start graduate school, and the stories in that collection, stories that deal with homosexuality, with mental illness, moved me so deeply. It's actually maybe the only book that made me cry in public. One of the stories in that collection really hit me hard, and I have been recommending it to people for years and years, and finally a friend of mine was reading it, and I felt so jealous that I decided to reread it, and it's just as good the second time around. The third book that I would recommend is The Red Parts by Maggie Nelson. I adore Maggie Nelson's work. The Argonauts is one of my favorite books, and so I was really excited to read something else by her. The Red Parts feels part kind of murder mystery, part social criticism, and as with all of Nelson's work, you feel as though you're really getting an opportunity to see a deeply intellectual mind at work on the page.